Sydney Theatre Company has just formed a new communities department, and we really see our role as, working with schools, community groups, TAFE, to give people an opportunity to do a kind of work that they might not otherwise have the opportunity to do.
Well, the Hoskins Centre is used by all kinds of organisations in Armidale. The Sydney Theatre Company New England project is a huge deal for Hoskins, for Tas and for Armidale itself.
We are a pilot project for something that the STC would like to do a lot more of, which is this kind of work, which is bringing artists from Sydney into the regions to create work here that's based on real discovery, hopefully, and real connections with the place.
My teacher told me that make sure you put this date in your diaries because we are getting a free workshop from the Sydney Theatre Company and you've all got to be able to make it.
To be able to give that connection with a city-based major flagship theatre company and have work that comes out of their own ideas and so on was just the most incredible experience for them to actually be involved in. So many kids were involved in it.
We did workshops in 5 of the high schools. We did afternoon workshops with keen kids who wanted to come from all over the place. We met lots of people and then we sort of came away with a couple of ideas.
During those workshops, the way they work on one idea, then they'll build on it again that afternoon and build on it again the next day, and it just kept growing and they just felt like part of this extraordinary process.
We've been working on lots of different kinds of material. We're trying to understand what's it like to be 16 in 2012. I'd heard a little bit through the week about socials being a really important deal and formals being a really important deal, so we decided to create a social. And we had intrigue and romance and fights and alienation and everything that goes on at the age of 16.
It just got really real.
Very realistic.
It was quite confronting just how real it was.
It had a little bit of magic that I think really pushed the improvisation to a really great place for us and definitely for them, I think.
They're amazing, just with the ideas they come up with, the
So
exercises
clever.
and stuff. They're fantastic.
It is creating new work, and that's something that I get the most extraordinary pleasure from, sitting in a room with a group of people, inventing something, structuring that, reinventing it and taking it onto a performance.
It's really nice to be able to be a part of something and contribute to something that I can say, hey, that could be one of my ideas.
They've got a real strong sense of the work in progress and all the different elements that need to be considered in that process.
After that, I have a 6-week period where I'm coming up with a first draft of a play that's based on material that we've gathered so far and people that we've met and stories that we've uncovered.
Then the students did a casting workshop where Joe and Eamon came and worked with young people and used the play as a basis for this is how you do an audition.
It has surprised me how much sort of people are into it, even outside, being a drama student or anything like that.
And meeting some of the drama teachers, you can see that they're exposed to people who are incredibly passionate about it and encouraging, and they're wonderful, spirited and supportive.
I think one of the nice things about coming out to a regional community and doing workshops like this is being able to discuss with them the commonalities between what they're doing and what we're doing on professional stages.
I did an exercise with the young people last time I was here, which was a physical exercise from Frantic Assembly in the UK, getting them to go through the actions of getting ready for a big night out. And they created movement strings from this, so it was a sort of a physical piece that we did, and we use it in the show.
Tonight for us is a culmination of about a year's planning and work. This is a different model though. STC artists have co-developed the work with local community leaders and members, providing multiple artist residencies for a range of workshops here and back down at our home base in Sydney.
the ability to come to a town and work with kids that are super keen on theatre and that want to be actors and are just interested in theatre, that's what I really loved about the project.
You know, working with the professional actors is great. It's wonderful. They're really nice people. They're really supportive.
It's just tonight was like a lot of pressure because it's opening night and, you know, the head of the STC company were here and, you know, just beyond everything we're here and, I don't know, just like having people that you know in the crowd and stuff. It was a lot of pressure, but, you know, I think we nailed it.
Without wanting to be crusaders, I think theatre is really important for kids and for community because it's about storytelling, it's about stories, and it's about us and about everyone else. And I think that really lives really well in the country. You know, a good story in the country is a good story, and I think country people tell them well.
The coast, beyond that,
the ocean is going on forever.
Always look to the end of the road, Jamie. Why the hell do you want to know where you've already been? What's interesting is where you'll end up.